Hello everyone, welcome to my channel SW Metro official channel.
Although Kody Brown claims to be the Batman of Sister Wives, he has been vilified. Kody Brown, star of Sister Wives, just put on his make-believe cape and went into full-on superhero fantasy mode. He recently discussed how, despite being the family's Batman, he has been vilified throughout time. The celebrity seems to think that he is not the antagonist of this family drama, rather, the story has villainized him. But that's not all. Regarding the narrative that has been developed over the past few decades, Kody has a lot to say. His goal is to get viewers to view things in a different way. Is this accurate? What is the point of this? How did he do it? Learn some startling facts regarding this debate by continuing to read. Sister Wives, a comprehensive overview of Kody's storyline throughout time. Since Season 1, Kody Brown has been viewed by Sister Wives viewers, who have leveled numerous claims against him. Critics claim that he is a self-centered narcissist who doesn't care about his family. Allegations of favoritism against Robyn and his children with her have also been made against the celebrity. Because of his past marriages, Kody has been criticized for being conceited, a prideful polygamist, and incapable of managing 4 marriages. He maintained his ego above his children and apparently didn't even have a cordial relationship with them. His audience obviously didn't like all of this, and they now have a story for him. Kody, a sister wife, likens himself to Batman. Why? Kody Brown discussed being Batman with Sukanya Krishnan on a recent Sister Wives episode. He asserted that Batman Returns is the film that best captures him and his life. If you don't die the hero, you live long enough to become the villain, the celebrity continued. The host then inquired as to whether Kody ever thought of himself as the franchise's villain. After giving it some thought, Kody observed that, in his situation, it was more about being villainized than it was about being the villain. He clarified that the purpose is always to make fun of someone who has no filter and whose mouth flows freely since he doesn't hold anything back. Kody even asserted that he finds it difficult to take responsibility for statements he made in a passionate moment. It's like you find higher love and then everyone just slaps you down for it, Kody continued. He clarified that the divine nature of his relationship with Robyn caused problems. Because of all the criticism he got, he made it apparent that he was truly sick. Kody acknowledged his deep love for Robyn and his desire for harmony in their partnership. They didn't join him, despite Kody's claims that he wanted to elevate his relationships with other women. Christine, Mary, and Janelle, however, pointed out that Kody was lying and weren't prepared to accept these assertions. All of this demonstrated that Kody is not in a position where he believes he is to blame. What are your thoughts? Fans of Sister Wives claim that Christine and Kody are alike. Here's why. Since their breakup, Sister Wives actresses Christine and Kody Brown have voiced their animosity toward one another. Christine was fed up with Kody's abuse and unjust treatment of Robyn. Regarding who did the wrong thing, the two claim to have different versions of events. However, some admirers believe that Kody and Christine are identical. To find out why, continue reading. How do you feel about this? Sister Wives, Kody is silenced by Christine Brown. Kody made an unexpected statement in the first segment of the tell-all, stating that he was doing all in his power to make his love for Robyn equal to his love for his former spouses. Suki was taken aback when Kody acknowledged that he loved Robyn in a more profound way. But as soon as Christine heard what Kody had to say, she instantly silenced him. The Sister Wives star said that Kody had lied about everything. It's evident that the two are very different, particularly when the family disintegrated. However, some fans believe that Kody and Christine are identical. Some Sister Wives followers talked about why Kody and Christine Brown live close to one another on social media, claiming that Christine and Kody are identical. The poster claims that the two are very similar in that they both strive to be the most important member of the family and crave attention. Additionally, according to the OP, Christine and Kody both suffer from FOMO. The OP believes that Christine was never destined for her life as a polygamist, and she has made provocative remarks about it. They do, however, hope that she will stop being impolite to Mary and give her some credit. Most people, in my opinion, are too needy for polygamy. Even the least of us in need. Wow, this take is exactly right. They are both extremely attention-hungry, willing to raise their children, and prioritize their own wants over those of their children, although I will state that no one is suited for polygamy. Can you picture the delicate balance you would need to maintain around Christine? Her cuts are severe, but they are less obvious because she hides them with a joke and a smile. She exudes passion. I completely concur. I'm glad it's seen by others. Sister Wives, the remorse of Christine Brown. Christine Brown also talked candidly about her regrets over the years for putting Kody's needs first. The Sister Wives star claims that at one point, she was only thinking about how to make Kody happy while he was coming to see her and their children. The length of time it took Christine to put Kody's needs ahead of her own happiness irritated her. In his interview, Kody retaliated, claiming that despite his attempts to make their relationship better, Christine has consistently complained about never being satisfied. Sister Wives Kody Brown was found to have lied about his actual age. Has Kody Brown, star of Sister Wives, been exposed for misrepresenting his age? His age of 56 is indicated, but is that all a front? What's more, where and when did he make up his age? To learn more about Kody's lies, continue reading. Kody Brown was found to have falsified his age. Sister Wives viewers have witnessed a number of gruesome things that Kody Brown has done over the past 15 years and 19 seasons. His third wife, Christine Brown Woolley, was in labor when he kissed Robyn Brown during their courtship. He has also stated on numerous occasions that he preferred Robyn from the time they were married and was never drawn to Christine. For fear of being separated from his two youngest children, Kody declined to go to his daughter Isabel's scoliosis surgery. Ultimately, during the epidemic, he wanted two of his sons removed from their mother's house. In essence, he has been a terrible person. It has now been shown that Kody is boldly misrepresenting his age. If he can't do basic math, he'll add everything incorrectly. The bio on his Cameo page states that he was born on January 20, 1969, while the details state that he was born on February 2. In addition, he states that he is 42 years old. Even if he had entered his age at the time, he would have been 54 because he joined in 2021. In addition, Kody has increased his charges from $149 plus to above $200. He had been scolded before for charging too much and believing he was worth it. The fact that Kody Brown is also making himself 14 years younger than he is now unbelievable to Sister Wives viewers. One follower commented that Kody didn't even appear to be in his 40s after seeing this. He is 56 years old. He has hallucinations. He certainly doesn't look 42. However, because Kody colors his hair, he has always suffered with aging, and admirers think he has undergone cosmetic treatments. The lies, oh. When Sister Wives viewers discovered that Kody Brown was simply spreading lies, they were horrified. His character has always been dubious, and now he believes he can act as though he is in his early 40s. Nothing could be further from the truth, but why is he unable to be straightforward with both his supporters and himself? Did he think nobody would perform the necessary calculations? There was plenty to say from viewers. Logan turned 31 today. The math doesn't add up. On July 11, 2015, Kody was 47 years old, according to their concrete slab in Vegas. I'm not sure why the internet frequently states 1969 when he was born in 1968. He was born on January 17, not February 2. Perhaps he simply neglected to review his profile details. Those who claim that Cameo doesn't get older every year should know that he didn't start Cameo at age 42. Cameo wasn't released until 2017. It looks like Kody is older than he has revealed to the world after reading these remarks. He is not only not 42 or 56, but he is 57. I hope he confesses and stops acting like Peter Pan. Kody Brown, the patriarch of TLC's long-running reality series Sister Wives, has never shied away from controversial statements. But his recent claim that he's the Batman of the Brown family, misunderstood, isolated, and ultimately villainized, takes his narrative to a whole new level. In Kody's eyes, he's not the antagonist of the Sister Wives saga, but rather a tragic anti-hero whose good intentions were lost in translation. While fans and critics may roll their eyes at this latest comparison, his statements open up a broader discussion about truth, accountability, and how reality television can shape and distort public perception. In this essay, we'll break down what Kody meant by comparing himself to Batman, examine the ways he believes he's been villainized, explore the validity of those claims, and look at the counterarguments made by his wives and children. Ultimately, we'll try to answer the question, is Kody Brown really a misunderstood hero, or is he simply unwilling to face the consequences of his own behavior? Section 1, The Batman Comparison, a deep dive into delusion or truth? Kody Brown's comparison of himself to Batman occurred during a Sister Wives Tell-All special, where he sat down with host Sukanya Krishnan. When asked how he sees himself in the narrative of Sister Wives, Kody referenced the film Batman Returns and borrowed the iconic quote, "You either die a hero or live long enough to become the villain." This wasn't just a throwaway comment. Kody seemed to deeply identify with Batman, a complex character often misunderstood by the public and isolated by his own emotional burdens. According to Kody, he's not the villain fans believe he is, he's been made into one through selective storytelling, emotional bias, and an unwillingness by others to understand his truth. This raises a pivotal question, is Batman an accurate metaphor for Kody Brown? On the surface, perhaps. Batman is a man with a mission, often tormented and battling inner demons. Kody too is a man with a mission, building a functioning plural family in the modern world. But the key difference is that Batman operates in service of others, whereas Kody has often been accused of operating in service of himself. Batman's goal is justice, Kody's critics say his goal is control. Section 2, The narrative Kody Brown thinks was written about him. Over 18 seasons, Sister Wives has shown Kody Brown through various lenses, as a husband, father, and spiritual leader of a plural family. But as time passed, the image of a well-meaning man trying to balance 4 marriages gave way to a different portrayal, one of favoritism, emotional neglect, authoritarian control, and a growing fixation on his 4th wife, Robyn Brown. Kody believes this evolving narrative is unfair. In his words, he's been villainized. What he sees as passion and honesty, others see as ego and impulsiveness. What he views as deep love for Robyn, others call blatant favoritism. He claims that the cameras don't capture the full picture, that his moments of vulnerability, his efforts to keep the family together, and his emotional turmoil are edited or overshadowed by dramatic confrontations. In Kody's mind, the narrative is crafted not to reflect reality, but to entertain, and he's become the designated bad guy. But reality TV is a double-edged sword. You can't sign up to be on television for 18 seasons and then act surprised when your behavior gets analyzed, critiqued, and yes, sometimes villainized. Especially when your own words and actions provide the fuel. Section 3, A long history of favoritism and fractures. The most common criticism Kody Brown faces is that of favoritism, particularly towards Robyn Brown, his 4th and legally recognized wife. From the moment Robyn entered the family, viewers noted a shift. Kody's attention, affection, and physical presence skewed toward Robyn and her children. He spent more time at her home. He defended her in arguments more fiercely. He made decisions, such as moving to Flagstaff, that benefited Robyn while destabilizing the lives of his other wives and children. Christine, Mary, and Janelle have all voiced their frustrations over the years, with Christine ultimately deciding to leave Kody in 2021. Janelle followed suit, and Mary also announced the formal end of her spiritual marriage to Kody. These fractures were not sudden, they were years in the making. In trying to explain why these splits happened, Kody often focuses on how the other wives didn't want to do the work of healing and staying unified. He presents himself as someone who tried, who begged for family counseling, who tried to raise the emotional temperature, but got shut down. But what if the problem wasn't a lack of trying? What if the problem was how he tried? A leader can't command loyalty if he doesn't foster equality. A husband can't expect obedience if he fails to offer empathy. Section 4, The Higher Love and its Fallout. Kody's romantic bond with Robyn is often framed by him as something divine or higher. In his Batman-esque metaphor, Robyn becomes the catalyst for the downfall of the hero, his Lois Lane, his Rachel Dawes. According to Kody.